Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche and a Beyond, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama.
Here we go.
And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Vassell from the arc. Here's Houston now. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's the Spurs now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Fox looking it over to the paint. It's tipped. Here is Durant. His last outing with 20 points. Smith finds Şengün. And he lays it straight in.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. Goes up. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
KD's shot is good.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie in the corner. Castle with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Shot clock at 6. Now Wembanyama. It's good. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Here's Wembanyama. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. They set the pick. There's the triple. Rebound by Smith. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Clippers.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Here's Champagnie. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, covered by Smith. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. In transition, here come the Spurs. And Fox with the jam.
What recognition from Fox. Saw the turnover and found some space to break away.
Thompson, a screen on Vassell. That bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Vassell outside. Shot from the top of the key. Eason grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so Houston again turning it over. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. 5th, Kevin Durant.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
The Spurs with the lead. To the middle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury. Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Now Thompson, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Şengün kicks to KD. 5 to shoot. Şengün, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 4. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. No good on the 3. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Eason's shot is good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard's checked in. Now here's Barnes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Fox. He had 19 points in the win against the Clippers. Thompson passes to Shepard. A floater. It's good.
An excellent floater from Shepard. He continues to work on that shot.
Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Elbow shot is on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Shepard, the pass to Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but boy, he sure muscled that one in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Devin Vassell. Johnson's checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. And it's tied up with that one. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
It's stolen by Shepard. An even 3-on-3 break. And now Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here is Smith. He has 5. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, at his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
Down low, shot to stop the run.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Houston in the lead. Here's Shepard. He really was a guy also who stepped up in that win against the Blazers. Here's a Kogi. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bryant the pass to Harper. Barnes outside. Pass to Cornett. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Shepard with the ball. He's guarded by Harper. Lays it up off the glass. Shepard's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Cornette. And here is Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson kicks to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. Poked away. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Shepard. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Okogie for 3. Here's Capella, and it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. Jeff Green is checked in for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Shepard, the pass to Green. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Fires from way outside. Good work defensively by Fox.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Shepard with the ball. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at center. That's the San Antonio 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Shepard, the pass to Okogie. It's blocked. Outside, Fox. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Portland. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Now Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And it's 8 points for Reed Shepard.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Outside, Fox. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Okogie. Nothing on the board. Şengün with a screen on Fox. No problems knocking that one down.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Shepard using the screen and finding his spot.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. That one falls. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And the first one drops. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
The Spurs making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Harper. The Rockets making the shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal.
One shot.
Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And a moment here to check out the stats for De'Aaron Fox. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here's Okogie. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Durant uses his size in close.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Durant with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Houston.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Johnson finds Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
KD against Johnson. Durant gets it done inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
KD passes to Shepard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Harper. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. Vassell against Durant. KD draws the double. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Misses the three. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And we knew how skilled Shepard was coming in to the league, but this is a whole different level.
KD with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Thompson passes to Shepard. Durant feeling it out a bit. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. KD's got 13.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, KD. Great open look there. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
Back to Fox. Inside, and stolen by Şengün. Pass to KD. Thompson sets the pick for Durant. Now, here's Thompson. Three-pointer. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson. And now a 5-point Houston lead. Now Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Smith outside for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the
A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. Spurs trail by 6. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Kevin.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Vassell. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And here's Harper from the arc. Eason grabs the board.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Smith dishes to Thompson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Wembanyama with it. Capella covering. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
The first free throw is good.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
He hits both from the stripe. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And it's Smith missing. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's KD. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Smith sets the pick for Durant. Shoots over Vassell. Cans the shot from the wing. KD's got 20.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Thompson outside. Eason, a screen on Harper. Smith outside. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Champagnie, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Puts it up. Harper, no good. Houston leading by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a fast break now for the Spurs. To the right side. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 29 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details. And we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that. So we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled.
Take a
all
break.
at nearly 7 feet
2
tall.
shots.
The first one falls.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Durant nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Thompson against Fox. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Şengün's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Pass to Champagnie. Vassell, a screen on Smith. Here's Champagnie. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Vassell outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. And stolen by Şengün. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Here's Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. Stephon Castle is second.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the wing on the left. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. Misses off the left iron.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fades away. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Şengün inside. 10 points for him. Thompson from long range. Spurs trail by 16. To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Houston.
Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Jabari Smith. Smith with a screen on Fox. Thompson, good on the shot. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. Spurs have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Castle sets the screen for Vassell. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Easton. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Durant down low. 26 points for him. And that one drops.
really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for this guy is just so unreal.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Ball's knocked loose. Moving it up. And then Smith with the dunk.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Vassell outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Durant. 28 points for him. Drops in the tray. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And we've seen KD stretch the floor for a long time. An all-time great.
Pass to Champagnie.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Smith for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembanyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
Here's Eason. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And there it is for him.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Pass to Eason. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard's checked in for Tari Eason. Now Smith. Now Kevin Durant, covered by Vassell. Just 3 to shoot. KD can't get it to go. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Here's Barnes. Count it. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side.
Now here's Durant. 33 points for him. Here's Shepherd. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. That's tipped. It's stolen by Shepherd. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Now Castle. And stolen by Thompson. And stolen by Castle. Vassell against Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is KD. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Vassell. Johnson comes in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. The 3 from Barnes. Green with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shepherd the pass to Durant. And here is Capella. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Spurs trail by 20. Right side Harper. Over Shepherd. Harper's shot's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Shepherd the pass to Capella. Now here's Durant. Covered by Barnes. Pass to Shepherd. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Now, here's Harper. Barnes outside. Here's Johnson. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Durant down low. Covered by Barnes, and it's in there. Durant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Here's Harper. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 37.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Driving in, Harper with the steal. And they're on the break. The 3. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And so it's Houston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
A pass to Fox. Back to Johnson. Over Finney-Smith. The rebound by Shepherd. Rockets leading by 14. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepherd.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Luke Cornette. And Bryant subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 16. Got a piece of it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harper against Green. Over in the corner, Shepherd sinks the triple. Shepherd's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Barnes passes to Johnson. Pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Harper. Over Shepherd. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets leading by 21. Pass to Şengün. Now Shepherd. Şengün with a screen on Harper. Shepherd. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from Shepherd.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harper the pass to Johnson. Screen by Olynyk. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Back to Johnson. They need this. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Olynyk with the steal. Pass to Bryant. Outside Harper. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Screen by Olynyk. Johnson, that's for 2. Again, Johnson missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside, Green. Finney-Smith passes to Green. Here's Okogie. Picked by Finney-Smith. Back to Green. Here's Shepherd. Another miss by Houston.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Harper the pass to Barnes. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. Trying to end the drought. He squares up and sinks it. Rockets leading by 21. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And then for Houston, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. Down low, here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on De'Aaron Fox. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play, so we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
Here's Durant. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
KD, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Here's Durant. And that one is good. Durant's got 41.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Shepherd. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Castle, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 20. Shepherd, the pass to Şengün. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
That one on Olynyk.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
A pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Eason passes to Smith. Thompson inside the line. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now Fox. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith dishes to KD. Eason gets a wide open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. San Antonio with the ball. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Castle against Eason. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith the pass to Durant. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 43 points.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Pass to Champagny. San Antonio again missing. The Rockets shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Şengün finds KD. Rebound San Antonio. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Thompson outside. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 45 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Thompson against Fox. Thompson with it. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.